everyone, I'm Auntie Moki.
And I'm Auntie Tabitha. Welcome back.
It's another Story Thursday, and you might recall we premiered The Tale of Tom Kitten by Beatrix Potter last week, and today we're going to have part 2.
That's right. And when we finished up on part 1 last time, we left the kittens up on the rockery with the Puddle Ducks.
That's right. Let's see what happens next. Let's go. Mittens laughed so that she fell off the wall. Moppet and Tom descended after her. The pinafores and all the rest of Tom's clothes came off on the way down. Come, Mr. Drake Puddle Duck, said Moppet. Come and help us to dress him. Come and button up Tom.
Mr. Drake Puddle Duck advanced in a slow, sideways manner and picked up the various articles. But he put them on himself. They fitted him even worse than Tom Kitten. And it's a very fine morning, said Mr. Drake Puddle Duck.
And he and Jemima and Rebecca Puddle Duck set off up the road, keeping step. Pick, pat, paddle, pat, pick, pat, waddle, pat. Then Tabitha Twitchit came down the garden and found her kittens on the wall with no clothes on.
Oh dear. She pulled them off the wall, smacked them, and took them back to the house. My friends will arrive in a minute, and you are not fit to be seen. I am affronted, said Mrs. Tabitha Twitchit.
She sent them upstairs, and I am sorry to say she told her friends that they were in bed with the measles, which was not true. Quite the contrary. They were not in bed, not in the least. Somehow, there were very extraordinary noises overhead, which disturbed the dignity and repose of the tea party. And I think that someday I shall have to make another, larger book to tell you more about the Tom Kittens.
Oh dear, oh dear. And as for the Puddle Ducks, they went into a pond. The clothes all came off directly because there were no buttons. And Mr. Drake Puddle Duck and Jemima and Rebecca have been looking for them ever since.
Words to learn. Tumble. Fall suddenly, clumsily, or headlong. Fetch. To go to another place to get something or someone and return with the intended thing or person. Extraordinary. Something very different to what we are used to or familiar with. Pinafores. A collarless, sleeveless dress worn over a blouse or jumper. Tuckers. A piece of lace or linen worn around the neck. Elegant. To look graceful and stylish. Chest of drawers. A type of cupboard that is several parallel horizontal drawers, usually stacked one on top of the other. Hind legs. The rear legs of a mammal that has 4 legs. Ash pit. A hole in the ground filled with ash.
Pigsty, a pen or enclosed area for a pig or pigs. Trod is the past tense of tread, which means walk. Smear, When something is painted upon messily, the stain is called a smear. Rockery. When lots of rough rocks are arranged one on top of the other with soil in between them, it is called a rockery. Ferns. A type of non-flowering plant. Advanced. To move towards something. Smack. To smack someone is to hit or slap that person. Measles is a type of disease caused by a virus. Dignity. To behave with dignity is to behave in a respectful, honorable manner. Repose. Resting or sleeping. Descend. To descend is to climb down.
Questions about the story. Level 1. What were the names of the 3 kittens? 2. What was their mother's name? 3. What did their mother dress the kittens up in? 4. Before their mother sent the kittens into the garden, she told them how they should walk. Which of their legs were they to use? 5. The kittens met some birds during their little adventure. What type of birds were they?
Level 2. Medium. What was the advice their mother gave the 3 kittens before letting them out into the garden? A. What places were they to keep away from? B. Which animals were they to keep away from? How did the kittens soil, damage and lose their clothes? How does Beatrix Potter describe the way the Puddle Ducks walked? Name 3 of the Puddle Ducks mentioned in the story. What happened to the kittens' clothes?
Level 3. The Tale of Tom Kitten is set in the cottage garden that Beatrix Potter created herself at Hilltop, which was a farm she owned near the village of Sawrey. What are some adjectives you could use to describe the scene pictured here? How did the kittens get ready? Complete the sentences by choosing a suitable word from the box. Tabitha Twitchit, blank, their faces and blank, their fur. She, blank, their tails and blank, their whiskers. She, blank, moppet and mittens in their prettiest dresses and pinafores. Tom, blank, his smartest jacket and trousers. Words in the box. Smoothed, washed, dressed, combed, brushed, wore.
Recall a time when you damaged a valuable item of clothing, perhaps a good pair of trousers or a brand new dress. Talk about what happened and what you learned from the experience. What do you think of the kitten's behavior in the story? What could they have done differently? What might Tabitha Twitchit have written in her diary that day? Think about how she got the kittens ready, as well as how disappointed she might have been when they spoilt and lost their smart clothes. Write a diary entry imagining you're Tabitha.
That's the end of the Tale of Tom Kitten by Beatrix Potter. We really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel below. What else are we supposed to do?
Well, we've got a Facebook page, and in case you haven't checked it out yet, please do pay us a visit and like our Facebook page. And remember to follow us on Instagram as well.
That's it from Auntie Kavitha and Auntie Moki. See you next week for another Story Thursday.
Bye then, do take care, see you next time.